Hello everybody, my name is RaccoonBroVA and welcome back to another reaction video, and we are here once again to react to another Smash Bracket and to address the elephant in the room right away. Smash Bracket is ending and it's a really unfortunate circumstance. My heart goes out to the entire team working on it. Like, I know nobody wanted it to be this kind of conclusion, but it was just one of those unavoidable things, and I am so sorry to everyone working on it, because I know this meant the world to all of you. It meant the world to all of us as well. We love Smash Bracket. It's why I make these videos, because I love getting to share it out with as many people as I can, and I just have a good time with them. So I'm really going to miss this show, but I'm plan to stick to it through to the end. I am going to react to everything that comes out and give it the proper send-off it deserves. But until then, we have a double feature on our hands today, since it was Halloween yesterday. Wasn't able to record this yesterday because I was in the middle of a big rap battle event call. You guys may have noticed a bunch of rap battles dropping yesterday, and it was for that. But now we're here with Luigi versus Simon Belmont, and afterwards, a very special and long-teased fight that we will get to afterwards. And just going to put it all in the same video because I feel like it would be kind of redundant to release one bigger video and just one much shorter video, so I think it's more efficient this way. So with all that being said, let's get into the mayhem.
Who would win in a fight between Simon Belmont from Castlevania and Luigi from the Mario series?
Probably Luigi.
I'm Ink, and this is Smash Bracket, the show that puts all of the fighters in
if
Super
the last
Smash Bros.
episode was
Ultimate
anything to
into a
go
giant
off
animated
of,
tournament to figure out who's
I
canonically the
think
strongest.
Luigi will be a
with that aside, let's get
pretty
right
safe
into
bet
things
for
with our
today.
First fighter for today, Simon Belmont.
Let's go.
Every 100 years, a demon is reborn, with his eyes firmly set on the human race. Summoning demons and the forces of the night to aid him in this cause, the vampire lord of chaos, Count Dracula, is born anew. With unholy power and legions of demons at his side, Dracula has threatened to destroy
the Demon
all
King
of humanity
Ganondorf
on numerous occasions. But luckily for us, there's one family that takes up the call of facing a force of unimaginable power time and
The
time
JoJo
again.
family. No, wait, the
Legendary
Belmont. Sorry.
Belmont clan. A bloodline of warriors trained to vanquish all
I feel like we're probably
vampires
going to
and
get a
all manner
JoJo
of
versus
monsters.
Castlevania
And one
episode
of
at
the
some
most
point.
famous of these warriors was the acclaimed
on
Simon
other
Belmont,
versus shows,
armed
I would
only with a weapon
assume.
that's been passed down through generations, the Vampire Killer. A holy whip created by alchemy, capable of heavily damaging any creature of the night. Now, whips are particularly hard to master. Those who do not have experience are far more likely to harm themselves rather than hit the target. Trust me. Yet Simon wields the Vampire Killer with extreme precision, able to hit Medusa's heads flying at him erratically. Plus, even if you aren't supernaturally weak to the holy power of the Vampire Killer,
I always think back to that Robot Chicken episode.
What kind of sadist uses a whip? Not to mention that he's fast enough that he once whipped someone 93 times in mid-air before they even started falling. By comparing the speed
That's what Simon looks like in that game?
Hits that we did, we found him hitting at 2.5 times the speed of
That's
sound.
my Simon
This
Belmont.
is all because Simon trained his entire life to uphold his family's legacy and protect humanity. Vampire Killer in hand,
I'm just too used to the
Simon
Smash
leapt
Bros.
headfirst
version
into
at this
Dracula's
point.
castle, facing Queen Medusa, mummies, Frankenstein, and even
I want him
a
to look
clone of
like a
himself,
He-Man
where he was able to
protagonist.
withstand the very same whip attacks that he dished out. He's not just proficient in his whip either. On his quests, he found and utilized a wide number of weapons and tools, such as throwing knives, axes, swords, and crosses that come back to him. Holy water ignites and burns away anything with malice.
Castlevania music has always been some of my favorite.
That can freeze time, and even a rosary that instantly destroys all evil beings around Simon. After finding these weapons in Dracula's castle and defeating the embodiment of death itself,
Not sure how effective that would be against Luigi, though.
Dracula kept a weapon that could destroy all evil beings in his castle? What's up with that? Sorry, I'm reading this back.
Oh, this is fun.
Dracula kept a weapon that could destroy all evil beings, which would seemingly include his entire army in his castle. Why would you do that?
Why?
Sorry, this wasn't in the script. I got derailed. We're getting back to it. After finding these weapons in Dracula's castle,
thank you very much for that.
The embodiment of evil itself, Simon came face to face with Dracula, and after a long fight,
I guess Dracula wanted to make the fight a bit more interesting.
He bestowed upon Simon
that would be my best guess.
That would kill him. That is, unless Simon finds the 5 parts of Dracula hidden across the land, brings them to the ruins of his former castle, and then kills Dracula's soul, because Dracula treats dying more like a recommendation than anything else. Seriously, he's done it so many times. You would think he's a comic book character. On this quest, he recovered Dracula's
chance, man.
which he added to the vampire killer, making it stronger. Dracula's ribcage was turned into a super durable shield that could reflect projectiles and is super gross to think about. There's also Dracula's ring and heart, which don't really do much unless you look at later games in the series, in which case they can increase Simon's luck and intelligence stat, and can grant immunity to curses. And finally, there's Dracula's eyeball, which lets him see hidden objects in walls, such as a fully cooked chicken. Okay, so Simon eats this and fully heals him, but we've got Dracula
with pizza
hiding a
boxes
rosary that kills all evil demons, and that's somehow only the second weirdest thing in his castle. What is going on with this place? Oh my gosh.
What is this
Simon's
game?
one of video game's first protagonists, so his arsenal is incredibly large since he's been around forever. He has a crystal that lets him see invisible beings, another that turns him invisible, and even a golden dagger that stuns his opponents, which lets him attack with another golden dagger, which lets him attack with another golden dagger, which you get the point. Simon is always willing to rise up and face the forces that threaten humanity, and will do whatever it takes
into
to
Paper
win,
Mario,
even if it involves
happening on a
absolutely
stage.
styling on Dracula.
Oh
Like
my
the time
god!
he used his awesome
Oh my god!
skateboarding skills to shred all over Dracula, dude.
Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I changed my mind. Simon wins now.
This is just perfect. I have no notes.
There's
on
no
this.
way Luigi
Regardless
can
of the occasion,
match up to
Simon
those
returns
levels
to
of
Dracula
style
and asks,
points.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Now, it doesn't matter what you throw at Simon, let's be honest. He'll keep moving forward regardless, because whatever's set in his way isn't enough to stop him. Set everything on fire to burn him alive? Business as usual. Try to crush him to death with an Iron Maiden? Yeah, he'll walk it off.
I'm good.
Stab him through the torso? 'Tis but a flesh wound.
Is this a fighting game
Belmont
or what?
keeps
I don't
going
think it.
because he knows
I don't
that
think
if
it
he
is.
doesn't, no one frickin' else can.
It just
kind
kinda
of
turns into
Simon
one.
So special. He comes from a line of vampire hunters, but he does his very best to uphold his family himself. He walked into Dracula's castle, which for the vast majority of humans is certain death. He was armed with only a whip and was training in his will. Yet he was the only one left standing after the dust settled.
Crap, now I kind of want to see Dio
Simon
versus
Belmont,
Dracula.
I hardly know her, Belmont. There's some lands in gaming that just cannot catch a break. Whether you're talking about Mobius, Hyrule, or Popstar,
That was
these
Sonic
lands seem
Prime
to invite
Mobius.
devastation. And there isn't a better example of this constant cycle of chaos than the Mushroom Kingdom. Every other week, it seems to be under siege by a fire-breathing dragon turtle, an alien mushroom princess, or some other monster of the week. Every time it's under siege, though, one plumber stands tall in the face of danger, and the other can be found in the shadow, fearing for his life. Welcome, the Mario Brothers!
Mario
Yay! This iconic duo has gone on countless adventures together,
Thank you for
fighting
using
time and
the
time
movie
again
music,
to not only
it's so
protect
good.
the Mushroom Kingdom, but to protect anyone who needs a hand. And although I think we all know that one brother has answered the call to action far more than the other, what happens when this titular and courageous plumber goes missing? No, the other time.
No.
There we go.
Yeah.
One day, Luigi received a letter telling him that he won a contest for a free mansion that he never signed up for. Not questioning at all, I mean, that seems perfectly legit. Luigi went to the mansion, located ominously in the middle of the woods, hoping to meet up with Mario when he got there. However, upon Luigi's arrival at the mansion, he wasn't greeted by his dear old brother. No. What he found was hordes of ghosts. Go figure, in a freaking haunted woods. And unsurprisingly, the mansion itself was haunted as well.
Look at the
contest
schnoz
was
on
a
this
scam
dude.
to trap Mario by the sinister King Boo.
Yes.
You know, the old fake mansion scam. Yeah, he pulled that one out.
Oh, we'll get
Luigi
to
would
you
have
later,
met the
King
same fate
Boo.
as his brother then and there, if it weren't for the ingenious Professor Egad, an old scientist who saved Luigi and then gave him a device of his own creation, the Poltergust 3000. With what appears to be a simple vacuum cleaner,
I really hope they have
capture and
Egad in
contain
the next
ghosts.
Mario movie.
He can suck in lighter
I
objects
love that
and then propel
guy.
them back at his enemies, but more impressive, it can contain and release water, ice, and fire. Upon traveling through the mansion, Luigi found that Mario was captured by King Boo and was trapped in a painting. Despite wanting to be literally
I've become a
anywhere
2D
else and
image.
doing literally anything else,
But
Luigi ventured
Mario,
into the
we're
mansion
all
to save
2D
his
images of a
and
3D
along
plane.
the way, he faced hordes of boos and
What are you
shadows
talking about,
haunting the
Luigi?
cemetery, and a baby. Ooh. one of these things is not like the other.
Babies
when he finally made
are
it to face
very
King
deadly
Boo,
in the Mario
King
world.
Boo took on the form of his brother's arch nemesis, Bowser, and Luigi had to fight this
heck, there was
conglomerate to save
Mario
But
Galaxy,
despite his worst
one of the
fears,
first bosses
he won,
you fight
rescuing his brother.
is
Mario
something that
and
you
Luigi
literally
were
crack out of
united
an
at
egg.
last. The two of them had already gone on many adventures together, and they had plenty more to come. Across all of their journeys, these two have explored the Mushroom Kingdom, the Bean
Bowser's
Bean
Inside
Kingdom,
Story.
and even the entire galaxy. All of these adventures have made the brothers dangerous opponents.
Yeah.
They became strong enough to punt a castle, and tough enough to survive a giant robot exploding with them inside, and come out without a scratch. Along the way, Luigi picked up many abilities and power-ups. He was taught how to generate electricity. He gained a power to reduce the damage that he takes.
Hi, emulator.
And he's also acquired several different flowers that grant him abilities such as producing fire, freezing enemies, or even just turning invisible. He has a frog suit, because of course he does, which allows him to maneuver underwater. He's got his trusty hammer, a cape
Vote for
feather,
Tom
which
versus
allows him to
Wily.
fly, and a stopwatch that allows him to freeze time. Not to mention the Starman, which grants him momentary invincibility and the strength to one-shot most enemies. He's also got a lot of gear that aids him. In fact, there's too many to list, but some highlights are consumable items to aid him, like mushrooms to heal, food to increase his stats, and herbs to cure him of status
I do
effects.
quite like these graphics.
He also wears passive gear into battle, like the giant shell, which negates weak
very,
attacks.
very pleasing
Gloves that let
visuals,
him
I would
never
say.
run out of items.
I'm really glad
boots
that we're
increase
including
his
RPG
speed,
stuff,
and
though.
So
Because
much
I
more.
love those
Do
games.
you even know how many Mario games there are? After all of these adventures, though, Luigi likes to relax with his brothers and his friends and go to parties and play sports. Luigi loves to race with his friends around the world in the craziest of places, like a desert where there's
very
giant
surprised that
swamps
Luigi
can crush
doesn't
him.
win.
Mario really does take everything to the extreme. Like how Luigi's able to hit a baseball going over 999 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That's over 100 miles per hour. And then he swings his bat so
I didn't
hard
know
to create
that.
a tornado. By measuring the speed of Luigi's swing compared to the speed of the ball, we found that Luigi is able to react and move at 2.1 times the speed of sound. And speaking of sports, by using his special ability from tennis called zone speed, he can greatly amplify his movement speed, albeit in small bursts.
One
And
of
he's
the only
skilled at
notable
other
things
sports,
about
too,
that
are
game.
definitely relevant in a fight, such as soccer and golf, and that
Yes.
time he dunked on Larry Bird, like I told you, relevant in a fight. Unluckily for Luigi, though, these breaks
Never
from
underestimate
adventure
the short
really
Italian
last.
man.
He constantly gets roped into that same old haunted mansion scam. He goes into mines and even hotels that are filled with ghosts that want to scare him. He's not your typical hero. He's easily frightened and he's clumsy and he doesn't really like fighting. But time and time again, he'll persevere through his fears and doubts, standing tall to
He
fight whoever
will
needs him,
see
whether
things
it be
through
his
to the
brother
end.
or his friends. He doesn't hide it when he's scared, but he also
He
keeps
will
going.
face it
He
down
tries his best, even when he
for the
doesn't think
sake of
best
his
will be
family.
enough. But funnily enough, it usually is. Whether he believes it or not,
Yeah.
Luigi is a true hero.
Yeah.
And with that out
I
of the way,
love the
it's
ending
time
to that
get into
game.
our fight.
Luigi's
Let's figure
Mansion
out who wins
3
between
is
Luigi and
such
Simon
a good
Belmont.
game.
Let's get into it.
All right, let's go. I do remember how this one
What a
starts.
horrible night to have a curse.
I love the Simon Belmont voice as well.
Hey, it's a big day today, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. No, come on, it's a big day.
It's the Monty Python.
Officially one
running
week
gag.
out for retirement, buddy.
It's a literal running gag.
No, I haven't done anything yet, come on. No, it's good. Well, I am looking forward to the time with Wanda. Of course you are. So how are the kids?
Oh no!
How about ye?
How about you? Oh my gosh. So violent. Alright, I haven't heard the Luigi voice yet. Uh-oh. Oh gosh.
Phantasm of the night.
Oh, that's good. That's fun. That's a fun reason for them to fight. Ah! Get out of there, Luigi!
You cannot hide from the gaze of a dog.
I'm loving this music. Uh-oh. Yeah! That's a pretty high fire flower transformation. Oh! Trey Tunes for the win.
What are you?
I'm just gonna do this so you go away.
Nah. Oh, the Captain had reference.
Be gone, green creature!
This guy must have gone to Knives Inc. Oh my god. Yeah. Wah. I like the Luigi voice actor too. I can tell he's having fun with it. Yep.
I know not who you are, but hear me now. I am Simon Belmont, descendant of Christopher Belmont, and bane of all evil in this world. And know this, by my hand, you shall fall!
Oh, okie dokie.
Yeah! Let's strike. Yeah!
Until my dying breath, I will not yield!
I just want to go home.
Yeah. Yikes. Ah. Time's up, pal. Man, they didn't
And
even hide
there
it that
you
time,
go.
huh?
I really wish that I could say this was a tough debate, but honestly, this matchup can be described as Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, let's look at some stat comparisons. Simon's damage output up against Luigi's durability reveals that Simon is doing so little damage that Luigi wouldn't even notice. Simon wouldn't even be able to wear Luigi down at all if he used invincible items or the giant shell, which negates all damage that doesn't do at least 1/5 of Luigi's health.
The music
But even without
was
the shell, Luigi has
freaking
plenty of
incredible
ways
on
to heal
this.
before Simon could accumulate meaningful damage. Looking at the other side of it, Luigi's castle punt is a lot stronger than the name would imply. By measuring the insides of the castle and getting the weight of it, this feat comes out to 200 terajoules per centimeter squared.
What does
which,
it
as you can see
mean?
by looking at Simon's numbers, is a lot of joules per centimeter squared. That's almost 100. That's stupid. I could get into examples of what this looks like, but I think seeing these numbers next to each other in the ratio is
Oh,
telling
boy.
enough. Simon just isn't doing anything to Luigi. And this is all without saying that Luigi had several means to massively boost his speed, and he could push that even faster for a short burst with zone speed. There would be
So I'm
no
not sure how I
way
feel about
Simon
using
could
the
dodge
sports
Luigi's
titles.
threat. Simon may be
But
more resilient and skilled
so
and
be it.
experienced as a fighter due to his lifetime of training, but in the face of Luigi's sheer power, it would only get him so far. Unless Simon was using his macho physique to scare Luigi away, he wasn't winning this fight. And even then, Luigi's no stranger to macho physique.
Yeah.
And even then, while Luigi can be easily frightened, he's still a seasoned adventurer who would
Yep.
put up a fight. He's more likely to try attacking before running. Simon's time stops and stunning knives could give him some openings, but he just wouldn't be able to capitalize on them. While his rosary would seem
this
like
was just
it
a
would
really
work,
fun one.
It was only made to target evil
I
creatures
really,
of the
really
night
like this
and likely
episode.
wouldn't affect Luigi at all. But again, all of that's ignoring Luigi doing literally anything.
A lot
or
of
even
good
considering the
gags.
full versatility of Luigi's items and abilities, which could match and even surpass Simon's. As soon as Luigi goes on the offensive, the fight is over. Said it earlier, but I think the takeaway here is Luigi can win by doing absolutely nothing. With that said, Luigi is our winner, and will be moving on to the next round of the Smash Bracket. Next time on the Smash Bracket.
That hurts to hear. It really does. I've been looking forward to the Hero Battle Royale. It's gonna be good.
hope you have that last one on repeat, Jiminy.
I want to see. Oh, that was Levi's Luigi. Also, I couldn't even tell that was you, buddy. That was great. I wonder who. I never heard of this guy. Well done to you, Kerber. I might check out some of your videos after this. You're quite good. Yeah, great job to all the animators. Sky, that might be one of my favorite tracks from you yet. I will probably be listening to that one on repeat. No complaints about this one. Two fun analyses and very fun like fight premise, and felt like I appreciate that it was honest about how unfair it was. So, but at the same time, it was still a pretty fun dynamic. Plenty Easter eggs. You'll love to see it. But now, in for something a little bit more action-packed, and this is one that we've been waiting on for quite a while. So I am very excited, and Origin himself has been hyping this one up to me, so I'm excited to see how this goes, especially when I know that apparently they've gone above and beyond, making this like way crazier than it was supposed to be at first. So let's do it. Let's go. I guess we could assume that this maybe takes place before Luigi versus Simon.
Whew, mamma mia.
And then after this fight happens, Simon comes in the mansion.
Yeah.
All right. That was really well drawn. Let's go. Super effective. Hi, Levi. Oh, got lyrics. Nice. He made him bite his tongue. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, loving the hub. Yeah, he's got the burn status effect. That's clever. Oh, those are some good looking sprites. Yeah. Woo. Don't underestimate the power of babies and Mario as a weapon. You don't see this in the Pokemon games. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Now I'm starting to see what they meant by things going above and beyond. Like we're getting a full-on just army battle now. Look at this. This is so cool. I think we've all wanted to see Bowser versus Blastoise. Bit of Venusaur on him, interesting. Arr! Woo! Ah! Uh-oh. Nah, he's like a cockroach, man. He doesn't need a head. God, why is this music so good? Oh boy. Ah. I was about to say, I wasn't convinced yet. But yeah. Go for the weak spot. What is this? Oh shit! That is cool. Ah, that is so cool. Who's the king now? Oh my god, that was so good! Oh, I love that! I love that shit so much! Oh, my god, I am so glad that this came out as great as it did. We've been especially since I think this was supposed to happen last Halloween. Like, god damn, this is so good. I love every moment of this. I'm gonna be rewatching this fight so many times. Like, I wasn't even quite sure if King Boo was, or no, if like I wasn't sure Gengar would be able to make. I kind of thought King Boo would have it because Mario's stats are crazy. But that god, that is such a cool ending, and like him using his hacks to like get through it. Like the hand drawn stuff in this was really well implemented. That's so cool. One of my new favorite sprite fights of all time, without question. I loved that shit. You guys all did a fantastic job. That was Paxton as Gengar, very much, of course. You love to see it. And yeah, just well done, Levi, Maple, Trey Tunes. You all did great, and Sonics and Nokia all as well. Same to all the writers and researchers. Okay, so that music is from something else, so I'm just gonna have to look at the music later. And they thank you, Origin, especially for directing this into the phenomenal sprite fight we see here. Absolutely stunning stuff. I loved it. So that is the end of our little Halloween double feature for now, and I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as I did, and be sure to stay tuned for the next video. Take care.